Last week we started the lesson, the taskbar lesson. We talk about how the taskbar is that bar, B-A-R, that bar that is at the bottom of your screen. We've been talking about it from the beginning of the semester. The taskbar you use all the time. It's a very important tool for your computer, and it's very important for you to understand how to use it. We talked about the different parts of the taskbar. There are a lot of different parts of the taskbar. It's important to know the names and to understand what each section, what each part is for. How do you use it? We started with the one to the far left, the first one to the far left. What is the first one to the far left? You can put your mouse pointer on it on your own computer. You can put your mouse pointer on it, the first one. What does it say when you put your mouse pointer on it?
Start.
Start. So we call it the start button. That's the start button. Remember, start button, because there's another start. If you use just start, it doesn't say exactly which one you're talking about. So remember that the button itself is the start button.
Start button.
Then to the right, where it says type here to search. Which one did we say that was? What was the name of that?
Type here to search.
Search bar.
The search bar.
Search bar.
The
Search
search
bar.
bar. To the right of the search bar, you do not have it because they have it disabled on student computers. You have Cortana.
Cortana. Cortana.
To the right of Cortana, what's the next thing on your taskbar?
Task view.
Task
Task view. Task view. And to the right of task view, what do we have?
Quick launch bar.
Launch bar.
We have the quick launch bar. The quick launch bar, the size depends on how many windows you have open and how many applications you have pinned. There are some applications that are already pinned. What we mean by pinned is that they are there all the time, whether they are open or they are not open. They are there on the quick launch bar all the time.
Pinned. Pinned. P-I-N-D.
P-I-N. You can pin them, or they are pinned. P-I-N. Is it double N? P-I.
One N, P-I-N.
One N. P-I-N-E-D. Pinned.
Pinned. E-D.
So it's either pinned or you can pin it. So that's the quick launch bar. And then you have space. You have empty space. If you're not speaking to the class, please mute your microphone. Please mute your microphone. And only unmute when you have to say something. Only unmute when you have to say something. And then once you finish talking, you mute again. Don't keep your microphone on and interrupt the class constantly. Don't do that, please. Okay, so to the right of the quick launch bar is empty space. Depending on how many windows you have open or how many programs you have pinned to the quick launch bar. And then to the right of that empty space, what is that called to the right of the empty space? We're talking about the empty space that you see to the right of the quick launch bar. Most computers have an empty space after the quick launch bar. So I'm saying to the right of that empty space, what's that section called?
System tray and action center.
Right, the system tray and action center. Now the system tray and action center has several different names.
Oh, yes, I have it. Mhm.
I like to call it just the system tray. But lately, they have been calling it the system tray and action center or the system tray and notification area. So 3 different names: system tray or system tray and action center or system tray and notification area. And I use those names interchangeably, meaning that I use each name at least once in this document. So you need to understand and remember the name so that when you come across it, you know what is being talked about. So let me say that again. The system tray and action center, as you see in the picture on page 2, on page 3, I think. No, page 1. On page 1, the system tray can also be called system tray and action center. And it can also be called system tray and notification area. And you'll see one of those names in this document. And then to the right of the system tray and action center, what do we have?
Desktop peak.
Desktop peak.
Yes, the desktop peak. The desktop peak is the is something that most people don't know is there or don't know. They see that line and that space to the right of the line, but they don't know what it is. And what happens is that if they click on it accidentally, their windows disappear and they go to the desktop and they're like, where's my window? Where's my window? My window is closed. Why did it close? But that's what it does. When you click on it, the window or all the windows that you have either maximized or restored down, all the windows will minimize and go to the taskbar. Remember, whenever you minimize a window, it automatically goes to the taskbar. And that's where you can click on it to see it on the screen again. So that desktop peek can be very challenging if you don't know what it is or that it's even there. So last week we talked about the start button. What were the two ways? Well, when you click the start button, what do you see when you click the start button?
Start menu.
Yes, when you click the start button, you see the start menu. Other than clicking the start button to see the start menu, what's another way to see the start menu?
Right click.
Right click what? Right click what?
On the document that you want to open it.
No, desktop and empty area.
We're talking about the taskbar. We're not talking about the desktop. We're talking about the start menu. So you can click with your mouse the start button to see the start menu. But there's another way that you can also view the start menu without clicking the mouse. What's
You
the
can
other
pre-
way?
You can press the window button on your keyboard.
Right, you can press
Will also
the
display the
window,
key menu.
you can press the window key on your keyboard. Someone tell us where the window key is located on your keyboard.
It's on your left,
On the left, on the left.
after control and after FN or ALT.
Okay, so look down at your keyboard on the bottom left, You'll see the control key. The control key says is the CTRL key. That's the control key. Then to the right of the control key, you'll see the FN key. And to the right of the FN key, that's the window key. So go ahead and press the window key, everyone.
Miss Yolanda,
Yes,
could you repeat abbreviation, please?
repeat what?
Abbreviation, like you said, P and letters.
You mean the control key?
Yeah.
CTRL,
CPRL.
that's the control key. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, I understood.
Oh,
Thank
Lord.
you.
I lost myself.
If you're not speaking, please mute your microphone. I don't want to keep saying this all morning. If you're not speaking, please mute your microphone. Whenever I'm on a Zoom meeting, I always know whether I'm muted or not muted. And I always mute my microphone. If I have to speak, I unmute. Once I finish speaking, I mute it again. Because I don't want to distract or disturb, interrupt the meeting that I'm in. And it's like I say this every day, and not just once every day, all through the class every day. And no one, I mean, I shouldn't say no one. There are certain students that just won't do it. Okay, so everyone press the window key on their keyboard and you saw the start menu. So there's a difference between the start button and the start menu. You have to click the start button to see the start menu. Either you click the start button on the taskbar to see the start menu, or you press the Windows key on your keyboard to see the start menu.
Sir, where the start button again? It says on the view on the start menu.
Repeat that.
Sir, the start button, click the start button is on the view menu. Is that right?
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
I'm on number 8 where it says start button. That's the key that you press to start the computer, right?
No. We're talking about the taskbar.
I know.
You can't see the taskbar if the computer is off.
Okay.
Excuse me, Miss Yolanda.
Yes.
We have the student services tour today at 10. If you want everyone to go.
So how many students here have are here in the school for the first time this semester?
Okay.
Who?
Concepcion. First time.
Okay. So every other student has been.
Me too.
the
Me
student-
too, Maria. Maria, my first time.
So every other student has been to the Student Services Department tour.
No, I haven't. I've never been there.
Anyone else has not seen the Student Services Department tour?
Emel says raising her hand.
Me too.
None of us did. On the first class, we didn't do it.
Okay, so if you want to go to the Student Services Department tour, it's going to be from 10 to 11 today. You go to the weekly bulletin that I sent to you over the weekend and look for Student Services Department tour. There's English, there's Amharic, there's Spanish, and there's French. So
It's
you
on
can-
it's by the Zoom, or we have to go there?
By Zoom.
Let me finish, please. So I was saying,
Chicago. This morning, I went to brunch at 3.
And what is that? What is the student services about? What is that about?
Luz, just let Miss Yolanda finish. She will explain you, okay?
like I was saying, they have it in English, they have it in Amharic, they have it in Spanish, they have it in French. So you can go to the weekly bulletin and click whichever one you want. It will say, click Zoom link. You click that, and it will take you to the meeting. So if you have already had the tour of the Student Services Department, and if you want to see it again, you can leave the class at 10 o'clock and go. If you have never seen it, I suggest you leave the class and go and find out what the Student Services Department is all about. So that's at 10 o'clock.
I can try to share the links in chat to Miss Yolanda.
They have it in the weekly bulletin.
Okay.
Students need to read the weekly bulletin
Okay.
to find out what's happening in the class. I mean, what is happening in the school. So that's at 10 o'clock. That's in another 9 minutes. So you don't need to say that you're leaving. You just leave and go to the meeting. If you can't find the weekly bulletin, let me know. The weekly bulletin was sent on your remind, and it's also in the weekly announcements in Schoology. It's in the weekly announcements folder in Schoology. Okay, let's continue.
Ms. Yolanda,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Last week I was not, on Thursday I was absent. Did you, did the class downloaded the types of computer?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, because on Schoology, it says that, I saw that it says types of computer and it said that it was overdue. So I don't know if that's something, I don't know if that assignment was turned in because I was not in class on Thursday.
Types of computers.
Mhm.
Where do you see it?
On Schoology.
In school, where do you see it? I don't see that anywhere.
It's
Where
on
do
my,
you-
it says Thursday, February 10th, types of computer overdue.
Where do you see it? What do you click that where you see it?
It's on Schoology.
I'm asking you, once you go to Schoology, what do you click to see it?
No, I'm not clicking anything. Once I log in, it says overdue, Thursday, February 10th, types of computer.
Does everyone else see that?
No.
Because I don't have that as types of computers. I don't remember giving that as an assignment.
Okay, but it's on my Schoology. So that's, so I was just checking to see if that's an assignment that I needed to turn in.
When you click on it, what do you see?
Let me click. It doesn't open. It just says this activity is not current. It's not currently accepting submission.
Oh, okay.
So ignore that. Ignore that.
Oh, yes. Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
So we're going to go to page 2, and we're going to read about the start button. Wait, let me read what we have on about the start button on page 1. A, start button. Click the start button to view the start menu and all the programs on the computer that are listed in alphabetical order. Use the start button to also view settings, lock the computer, switch accounts, or sign out of account, and shut down and/or restart the computer. Pressing the Windows key on the keyboard will also display the start menu. So we're going to go to page 2. Okay, Concepcion, go ahead and read that, the title and the first paragraph at the top of page 2, please.
Okay, the start button. Click the start button to view the start menu and view all the programs installed on the computer. The start button is divided into
Start
three
menu, the start menu.
Oh, sorry. The start menu is divided into 3 sections. The left section we will call options, the middle section applications, and the right section titles.
Titles.
Sorry about that.
Mhm.
In the options section,
No,
there is,
That's it. Thank you.
that's it? Okay.
Yeah. So when we click the start button, we see the start menu. And the start menu has 3 different sections. We have the one to the left that is very narrow when you first click the start button. All you see are some buttons on the left. You don't see the names. You just see the buttons. So we are calling that section, that part on the left, we're calling it options. It's not what Microsoft calls this. I'm giving the different parts these names so that we can talk about the different parts and use a name to talk about them. So if you talk to someone else outside of this class and tell them the options section of the start menu, they won't understand that because that is only here in this class. The middle section, that's where you have all the programs that are installed on the application. I mean, you have all the programs that are installed on the computer, and we're calling that part, that middle part, applications. And then on the right-hand side, you have these squares, and they are like icons of different programs. But we're calling this section tiles because they look like tiles, right? Tiles that you put on your floor. You know, you can buy the squares and just put them down on your floor or have someone come in and put the tiles down on your floor. So it's similar to that. Any questions? Okay, so it's 10 o'clock. If you're going to go to the meeting, go ahead and find the link in the weekly bulletin. And you can join the meeting from there.
You have to find a weekly bulletin. It's in a Schoology class.
We have to must go, Miss Yolanda.
Miss
Only if you
Yolanda,
want to. If you want to, you can go.
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
what does it mean switch account? In a start button, we talked about
We're going to
switch.
talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Don't.
Oh.
Let's do one step at a time. You don't have to go to the meeting. You can, if you don't want to. We are recording this class. So if you go to the meeting, you'll have the recording to watch. Sometimes they also record their meetings. I mean, their presentations. So, and they will have it available after today. So I know I'm putting you in a difficult position where you choose the class or you choose the meeting.
And they offer a lot of benefits for the students. If you need something or you are like, they offer a lot of things for the students. If you go, you can see what they are offering for you, the service that they can give to the students. And this is once at the semester, right, Ms. Yolanda? They are not going to give another one, right?
They make a video of it and they make it available for you to watch.
Okay.
So if you're not able to find the weekly bulletin, let me know. Anyone has any problems finding the weekly bulletin?
Wants to go because no one wants to miss the class. They can see the video after, right, students? Oh yeah, they are going, Miss Yolanda.
Yeah.
2 students.
So everyone else okay?
I'm trying to get there.
What's that?
I'm trying to log in to the, 1 second.
And if you haven't read the weekly bulletin yet, you should read it.
Miss Holanda,
Yes.
I want to see, but you see, I cannot open
You cannot open what?
the Schoology. I don't know the weekly lesson.
Christina, would you help Senai, please?
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
I was
Senate.
reading that you can also, they having the student service tour 2 times, also tomorrow evening. So maybe if you don't want to go today, maybe you can go tomorrow in the evening, 7 to 8.
Yes. That's
So
all.
I go tomorrow, Wednesday, 23rd evening, 7 to 8.
Oh, okay.
That way I can stay in the class.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for doing this, but Imelda, you're muted.
Excuse me, Miss Yolanda. Senate, I'm gonna take you to the breakout room. Please join, please click join.
Okay.
You were saying something, Emelsa? No?
Excuse me, Miss
Okay.
Yolanda.
Yes,
When,
ma'am.
I
when
think
is
there's
gonna
an
be?
evening class.
Tomorrow. Yeah, that's what Concepcion was saying. Tomorrow evening, they're also having the meeting from
If you say,
7 to 8.
well, this say SSSD tours, Tuesday, February 22nd a.m. and 10 to 11 and then 2 to 3 p.m. If that's the correct
Right,
story.
right. There are 3 different meetings. The
Or
same
different-
thing, but at
Oh.
3 different times. They have it at 10 to 11 today, 2 to 3 this afternoon, and 7 to 8 tomorrow evening.
Well, it's our 1 for 2. I'll try and get the 1 for 2 to 3. Hopefully I could get it.
Okay.
When is gonna be available, the video?
Usually the day or after, or maybe the week after, but usually the day after.
Okay, thank you.
You're talking about the meeting?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, usually. Mhm. Okay, if no one else needs help with that, I'm gonna continue. And I apologize for putting you in the position where you have to choose, but there's a lot to the class and there's a lot of information to learn, and we just need to do.
So we have
the
option.
lesson.
They just send an email. So they say we have again 2 to 3. They
Yes.
just send email here.
Yes. Mhm. Okay, so I'm gonna continue if there are no other questions. Okay. And also, let me just say, also, the weekly bulletin, the last page in the weekly bulletin tells you, gives you the list of all the people that work in the student services department and all of the services that they provide. So it's important to look at that because they provide a whole lot of services, a whole lot of services. And it's important to, that's why I send it out every week, because sometimes we fall into these situations and we think that there's nothing there to help us. There's no one available to help us, and we feel alone when we're in these terrible situations. But there is help. There is help. You don't have to go through things, difficult times by yourself. You don't, especially if you're attending the school, because there are a whole bunch of services that they are offering students. And you should never be afraid to ask for help or ashamed to ask for help, because every single one of us will find ourselves in situations where we need help. And we will get out of those situations faster and easier if we find the help that we need. So don't ever be ashamed of asking for help. Okay, so let's continue. There are any questions before we move on? You're welcome. Okay, let's continue. So, wait, let me just, if you prefer to go to the meeting, I can finish the class right now and allow you to go to the meeting. So if you prefer to do that, let me know. So just raise your hand if you want the class to end right now so you can attend the meeting. Okay, no one raised their hand. Students.
I do.
Luz, you want to end the class now?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So did anyone else raise their hand that did not, not seeing 3 videos? Okay, no one else raised their hand, Luz.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, let's continue then. Okay. So we were talking about the 3 different parts that we have named in the start menu. So let's go ahead and click the start button. Click the start button. And on the left, you'll see at the very top, 3 horizontal lines. Below at the bottom of those 3 horizontal lines, you'll see, I'm not sure what it looks like, but the first one, if you put your mouse pointer on it, once you put your mouse pointer on that left side, it expands. It expands. And at the very top, you'll see the 3 lines, and then to the right of the 3 lines, you'll see start. And then I think the first one at the bottom has your name. And then below that, you have documents. Below that, you have pictures. Below that, you have settings. And below that, you have power. In the application section in the middle, at the top, it says recently added. And then if you whoops, I've hidden, there's some kind of way to hide the names of the applications. Oh no, I've never seen this before. Let me click away. Let me do this again. Okay, here we go. So in the middle section, you can see they are in alphabetical order. You have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and all these are all the programs on your computer. You can come here and find them and just click on them. And then so this in the middle is called the applications section. And then
Why is that, Ms. Yolanda?
Yes.
Why is this 3 the first one, for example, in text and graphic comment, they are not on with alphabet. The alphabet starts from 3D viewer.
Yeah, but at the very top, if you look at the very top, it says recently added.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Yeah, those are the
Thank you.
recently added.
Okay,
And
thank you.
then after that, you have numbers. You have the numbers before letters. So mine has a 3D viewer. So you'll see numbers if there are any applications that start with a number. And then after that, you have the rest of the applications in alphabetical order. If you move a little bit to the right, you'll see a scroll bar. but you have to move to the right and put your mouse pointer on it for it to become available so that you can scroll. And then on the right side, that's the tiles section. So just think about tiles that you put on your floor, right? So this is the tiles section. These are all pinned. They are pinned to the start menu. You can unpin. And if there are any other ones that you want to pin here, you can pin here as well. Okay, so let's scroll down and read some more. So we are still on page 2, but we're at the bottom of page 2. Tiges, could you read those 2 paragraphs, please? You can see it in Zoom if you don't have your handout available. If you're speaking, we can't hear you, Tiges.
Okay. In the options section, there is the expand button at the very top of this section. And it looks like 3 horizontal lines together and the word start displays to the right. Click on the expand and the name of the button below become visible. Some buttons that you might see are or possibly your name, setting, and power. Each Windows 10 version might look different. Each button that you click at the bottom provide you with other buttons to click. Expect settings. We will look at all options on the following pages. Continue.
No, I call someone else to continue.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Emelsa, could you read? We are on page 3 now. Please read the first paragraph at the top. You are muted. If you don't have your...
When you click, I got it. When you click your name button, you will see first change account settings. That opens the setting window that we view when we talk about the desktop. The setting window allows you to make many changes to the computer, not only on the desktop. When you click screen, that allows you to take a picture using
change. When you click change account settings.
Or Mr. Line, when you click change account setting button, the setting window will open to the screen that allows you to take a picture using your computer camera or find a picture saved elsewhere. That picture or image will appear on the login window and on your name button, and on your name, and the name on your name button.
Sorry. Yes. And on, okay, so does that have two blue underlines?
Have an arrow there, yeah.
So click on that class and just click your. Click on it where you have the double blue underline and click your. Okay, that was an error.
Okay.
So thank you, Emelsa.
You're welcome.
So let's go to our start menu. Go ahead and open the start menu, whichever way you like. Either click the start button or press the start button on your keyboard to view the start menu. So you don't even have to click the 3 lines at the top. All you have to do is just put your mouse pointer on the left side and it expands. right? Expands means that it gets wider or it gets bigger. So at the top, it will say start. If you click that, it will can't think
Shrink?
of,
The shrink?
yeah, it will shrink, but there's another word that's the opposite of expand. I can't think of
It's
it.
smaller.
Right,
Smaller.
it makes smaller. But if you but if you click the start at the top, it will show, it will expand again. So if we go down to the bottom, the first one has your name. Go ahead and click on it.
Yeah.
We have change account settings. We have lock. We have sign out. And we have switch user.
I don't have them.
You don't have them.
We have document, picture, settings, power.
Click on
No,
your name.
No. I said click on your name.
Oh, your name. I'm sorry. Okay.
So Holanda,
Yeah.
Yes.
where I click my name.
Click the start button.
Okay.
And then on the left side, put your mouse pointer on the left side and you'll see your name. Do you see your name?
My name?
Put your mouse pointer on the left side of the start menu. Do you see your name? Listen to me first, what you have to do. Do you know where the start button is? Do you know where the start button is? It's a yes or a no?
Yes.
Okay, so
Go
click the
in.
start button. Click the start button
Okay.
and put your mouse pointer all the way to the left side. And you see it will get wider. Do you see? Do you see your name now?
Miss Holanda, no.
The top. You gotta go to the top.
You don't really have to go to the top. You just put your mouse pointer on the left side.
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere on the left side.
Okay. On the right side, my name, I see.
On the left.
On the left, no. Okay. Yeah, yes. When I click the power, yes.
No, I didn't ask you to click power.
Okay.
I just asked you to put your mouse pointer on the left side.
Okay.
Do you see your name now? Share your screen.
Okay.
Your mouse pointer on the start button.
Okay.
Now put your mouse pointer on the left side. Okay, you see your name?
Now I see my name.
Yes.
This one?
Yes.
Click.
Yes, click.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Okay, you could stop sharing. Anyone else had a problem with that? Okay.
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
I'm still trying to log in into the student services, and I don't see this on the weekly announcement.
You don't see what?
I'm trying to log in into the student meeting,
Mhm.
and I'm having some problem with that. I don't see that in the weekly announcement. I don't see the login.
Who
I don't see
remembers
the,
what page that it's on?
I'm sorry?
I'm asking the class a question, if they remember what page that was on. It says something about student services, what?
Go check your email. It's on an email. There's a,
It says attend student
You have
service.
also
Here.
on the reminder, you have the link.
Yeah, they send
Yes.
it over here.
You just click that and then it's just take you there, but you have to choose, they send in Amharic, Spanish and English. So
I don't
you
have
choose
it, I
whatever.
don't have the reminder. So it's on the email you said also?
Okay, Luz.
Is it on the email? And is it on the email also?
Check
Luz.
your phone. They send SMS or email. Yeah, they send. everything.
Okay. Okay,
Yes, on
thank
the
you.
email. Yeah.
Luz.
Okay, thank you. It's not on the weekly announcement.
Luz, it's there. It's there. I just show to Senate where is it, and I'm trying to tell you. You go to the weekly announcements, and then you click in February.
Mm-hmm.
And then in February, the last link that we have weekly bulletin of week of February 21st, 2022. You click on it.
Yeah, I'm clicking on
And
that.
after you click on it, you scroll a little bit, you scroll down.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on page 1?
You scroll down and then you have, no, it's in page 2. You have attend student services tour, Tuesday, February 22nd. It's in the second page. And then you have that says Tuesday, February 22nd a.m., 10 to 11. And that says for the evening class. And then we have 3 Zoom links, 4 for Spanish, English, American, French.
Weekly bulletin on the week. Weekend bulletin says fly for 2021 bulletin.
No, it's not 2021. It's February 21st, 2022.
You take her to the,
I'm gonna take you to a breakout room. Okay?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Click join, Luz, please.
Okay, so when we click the start button, we get the start menu. On the left side, we call that the options section. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options at the bottom. At the top, we have those 3 lines, and to the right of the 3 lines, it says start. At the bottom, the first one has our name. If you click it, what? I'm working right now, please. Okay. I can't with you right now. Okay, so if you click on your name, you'll see change account settings. You'll see lock, you'll see sign out, and you'll see switch user. Let me go back to the handout. So the change account settings opens the settings window that we viewed when we talked about the desktop. The settings window, allows you to make many changes to the computer. not only the desktop. When you click Change Account Settings button, the settings window will open to the screen that allows you to take a picture using your computer's camera or find a picture saved elsewhere. That picture or image will appear on the login window and on your name button. So let's go back to the start menu. Let's go to the options section. Come on, leave me alone. Click your name and click Change Account Settings. Okay, come. Okay, so when you click Change Account Settings, the settings window opens. On the left, you see settings in the gray area on the left. You see settings at the very top left. And then below settings, you have home. And then you have a search box below home. And then below the search box, it says accounts. Below accounts, it says your info. And you can see a dark blue to the left of your info. That dark blue is telling you that that's what you're seeing on the right side. If you click on email accounts, you'll see it has the dark blue line on the left. So that dark blue line tells you that you're seeing email accounts. Let's click your info again. So on the right side, at the very top, it says your info. If you're looking at my screen, you'll see a picture of me in a circle there, right below your info. And you'll see my name. And then below that, it says create your picture. So you can click camera, but you can't use your camera because you're on Zoom, and Zoom is using the camera. So you can click browse for one. So when you click browse for one, go ahead and click browse for one. And it takes you to the Windows window. It takes you to the open windows. It takes you to the pictures folder.
Miss Holland,
Yes.
still I'm not open. I cannot do by myself. Just I'm looking your share.
You have to minimize the Zoom. So you can either press the escape key on the keyboard, or you can go to the upper right corner and click view and click exit full screen. And then you can click the start button. Are you able to click the start button now?
No, I'm not seeing.
Did you follow my instructions?
Yes, I go to view and I click full screen.
No. I said you click exit full screen. If it doesn't say exit full screen, you don't do anything. So click view again. What does it say?
Exit full screen.
Now you can exit full screen. If it doesn't say exit full screen, you already have access to the start button.
Okay.
So now go ahead and click the start button. Did you click the start button?
Skip my mouse. Okay, yes.
When you click the start button, put your mouse pointer on the left side.
My
When
name?
when it expands, click your name.
Okay.
Then look for change account settings.
Okay.
You see change account settings?
Yes.
Click change account settings.
One times I click account setting, home setting.
Did you click change account settings?
Yes,
So you get the settings window.
yes.
So on the right side of the settings window, it says your info. Do you see that?
Yes, your info, yes.
Below your info, it says it has your name.
Yes,
And then below your name, it says create your picture.
yes, okay.
And then below create your picture, you have camera and you have browse for one.
Yeah, okay.
We cannot use the camera because we're using the camera for Zoom. You can use the camera after you leave Zoom. If you use the camera after you leave Zoom, you click it and it will take a picture of you.
Okay.
And when it takes a picture of you, that's the picture that's going to show. But you can also browse for one. So go ahead and click browse for one.
A picture.
What's
We
that?
have we click browse and have a picture, and then a lot of pictures.
Wait, say that again.
When we click browse for one, we will have the picture folder.
Right, exactly. When you click browse for one, the window, the open window opens with the pictures folder available. But we don't want to use that pictures folder. We want to use the pictures folder in OneDrive. So on the left, click OneDrive Carlos Rosario. And then on the right, double click Computer Basics 2. And then double click Pictures. At the beginning of the semester, we saved the picture for Schoology. You can use that picture. I'm gonna change my picture.
Miss Yolanda, sorry, can you repeat that again, please?
Repeat what?
The way to open, to have
Excuse me, Mila,
picture.
excuse me. I'm talking to Concepcion.
You said to click on Computer Basic 2?
When you have the open window, you have the open window available?
Yes. Mhm.
On the left, you click OneDrive Carlos Rosario. And then on
Okay.
the right, what do you see do you see Computer Basics 2 on the right?
Yes.
You have to double click that.
Okay, thank you.
And then you see the picture folder.
Mhm.
Double click that.
Okay.
And you should have
Thank you.
at least one picture saved there. Do you see a picture
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Okay.
Mine says empty. There's nothing, no item much.
Miss Yolanda,
Mhm.
when I have picture folder, should I click choose picture?
Excuse me a minute. Debris,
Yes.
you weren't here when we saved the picture, so you can't do this, okay? Unless you
Okay.
have a picture somewhere else saved on the computer. If you have a picture saved someplace else on the computer, then you can use that picture.
Okay.
But otherwise, you're not going to be able to add a picture. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Miss
Um,
Yolanda,
yes.
Miss Yolanda, I have pictures now through the OneDrive Computer Basic 2, and I see choose picture. Should I click on choose pictures button?
No.
No.
When you click OneDrive Carlos Rosario, and then on the right side, double click Computer Basics 2,
Yes.
you should find a pictures folder.
Yes.
Double click that.
Yes, I opened and I choose the.
You have to click the picture that you want.
Yes, it's mine.
And then you can click choose picture.
Yes, I did it.
So everyone got that? When you open the pictures folder, you click the picture that you want. And then in the bottom right corner, click choose picture. When you click choose picture, it takes you back to the settings window. And you can see your picture right below your info. Anyone had a problem?
I tried to repeat it.
I didn't do it.
Mila, what's the problem?
I try. Yes, I have it. Great.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Yolanda.
Miss Yolanda, I didn't get it all the way because I missed one of your settings.
Where are you now?
I'm on final setting.
I'm sorry?
Final setting.
What?
Your info.
So go down to the bottom and click browse for one.
Click info and then click browse for one.
I'm sorry?
I'm on you click your info first, right?
No.
But you click first.
I said below your info, it has your name. Below your name, it says create your picture.
No, I think I lost you along the way. I lost you somewhere along the way.
Maybe she didn't click or it says.
I wasn't following, I was following on the screen, but I didn't know you wanted us to do it at the same time. So should I go or click info?
Wait. When have I ever said, follow me on the screen only?
No, I was trying to.
No, never.
Oh.
Either you have your windows side by side, you have the window that you're working on one side, and you have my Zoom on the other side, but you're always doing what I'm asking you to do. You're always doing it. You're never just watching me do it. Never. If you're not able to do it side by side, then you have to listen carefully and follow the instructions. If you're not going to have the window side by side where you can see me on Zoom and you can see either your desktop or the settings window on the other side. So it's never you just watching. Okay?
Okay.
So, do you have the settings window open?
Yes, I have setting window open. Is that my window here?
So now listen to me and follow me. On the right side where it says your info, below your info, it has your name. Do you see that?
Oh, yes, I do.
Below your name, it says create your picture. Do you see that?
No, not yet. I think I went back. Miss Yolanda, can we do it after class? Because I'm lost.
browse for one.
Screen, Elsa.
Beg your pardon? Share my screen? Okay. Share my screen. I don't know why.
You have to go to the taskbar, click Zoom.
I'm in Zoom, right? Let me click out.
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
where can I see my picture in the network?
Emelsa.
I'm right here.
Emelsa.
Yes, Miss Yolanda.
Emelsa.
Yes,
Emelsa.
I'm right here.
Emelsa.
Okay.
Minimize your browser. We're not using the browser. Click your
Maybe
name.
click my name. Okay.
Click
Change settings.
Now you see your info at the top. Why were you
Yes.
saying that you saw your info at the top when you weren't seeing it? Why did you do
Oh
that?
no, I thought that was my screen. That was your screen I was watching info.
How could it be my
Your name
screen
was
has
right. Your
my name. My screen has
picture
my
was right
name.
there. Your picture was on the left, right-hand side.
Okay, so now you see your name.
Yes, I do.
Now you see create your picture.
Yes, I do.
Then below create your picture, you have camera. You can't click that because Zoom is using the camera.
Oh, browse
You have
one,
to click
browse.
browse for one.
Okay, that's
But
it.
when you're not using Zoom, you can click your camera and the camera on your computer will take a picture of you and you
Right.
can use that picture.
Okay.
But in the meantime, go to the left, click OneDrive Carlos Rosario.
Then
On
computer
the
basic.
right. Then pictures. You don't have a pictures folder.
I don't know. I don't think so. No.
Go to the left and click pictures. Go to the pictures, yes.
Camera, save.
Double click save pictures. On the right. On the right.
Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. I'm guessing. All right, sorry.
On the right.
Yeah, what hadn't on my glasses, I wasn't seeing it.
Double click picture files. I don't think you have any pictures there.
I don't have any. I don't think I save any. No.
Okay, so cancel that. You can't do it. You have to save
Okay.
the picture.
Okay,
You have
thank
to
you.
create a picture folder.
Okay.
Okay, stop sharing.
I click away the whole thing, but I know how to get it now.
Any other questions? Anyone having problems with that?
I have a problem, but I wanted this discuss it with you at the end of the class. I don't want to hold up the class. I didn't get any of this. I missed that class when you were taking the picture and taking giving that
You
instruction.
were going to the meeting.
No, I didn't. I was trying to log in and I missed the first part of the instruction because I was trying to log in into the meeting. So if you have a few minutes after class, I really would appreciate it. Thank you.
What have you done?
Nothing. Because I was listening to everybody, you're giving instructions to everybody and not able to catch up.
Well, if I'm giving instructions to everybody, it's the same instructions that you have to follow.
I know, but at that time I was trying to log into the student services meeting and I decided not to go because I had missed a few minutes already.
Luz, she just repeat all the steps to Emelsa. Did you listen that?
I didn't get it. I didn't, I had to start from the beginning. That's why I didn't.
Okay, click your start button. Then put your mouse pointer on the left side. You see your name?
No, I don't have that. I think I missed that class.
Luz. Listen.
Yes.
Listen to what I'm asking you to do, okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
Do you know where the start button is?
It's on the left at the bottom.
Click that.
Okay, I click that.
Now put your mouse pointer on the left side. Do you see your name?
No.
Share your screen. Put your mouse point, click start. Put your mouse pointer on the left side.
Where on the left side, the top or the bottom or where?
You get the start menu when you click the start button. Now you're going to the start menu, put your mouse pointer on the left side of the start menu. The start
Okay.
menu is above the start button. You have to move above the start button.
Okay.
You see
Okay.
your name?
Okay, I see my name there now.
Click it. Now click change account settings. Now you see on the right, it says your info, and then it has your, on the right, you have your name. And then below it has create your picture. And then below that you have camera, but we cannot use camera because we're in Zoom. Zoom is using the camera. So click browse for one. Click OneDrive Carlos Rosario on the left. Double click Computer Basics 2 on the right. Double click Pictures folder. You never saved any pictures. Go to the left and click Pictures. Try picture of the sky or rainbow. Choose the rainbow. Now in the bottom right, click choose. There's your picture.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Thank you so much.
But I could have choose something. I didn't have an option, Miss Yolanda.
You had a picture on your computer?
No, I didn't, but how she get rainbow? Did she have it there?
Yeah, she had the picture.
I have the one with the green grass.
You didn't have it in the pictures folder?
Oh, I don't know. That's okay. I just wanted to know. That's all.
Okay,
You can put flower.
So once you do that, you can close the settings window, close the settings window. And now you can click the start button. Everyone click the start button. Senait, click the start button.
Okay.
Then you can see, put your mouse pointer on the left of the start menu. You can see your name. Your picture is there. Can you see your picture?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
And the next time you turn on your computer, your picture will be there where you sign in.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Miss Yolanda, can I set my picture on the phone this way?
What do you mean?
Sometimes I see people have pictures next to the phone number.
We're not talking about phones. We're not talking about phones. We're
So,
talking-
Ms. Yolanda, if I want to change,
Excuse me. We are talking about the start menu on the computer.
Yes, yes, I understood. It's additional question.
Luz, what were you saying?
yeah, sorry for cutting you off. I thought you had finished. Yes, I wanted to ask you if you want to change the picture, so you follow the same procedure, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Or you can click the camera. Once you're out of Zoom, you can click the camera and the computer camera will take your picture and you can use that picture.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you very much.
But you can't use camera right now because Zoom is using the camera.
Okay,
Okay, so everyone, go ahead and click on your name in the start menu. And then we have lock. Let me go to the, let me share my screen. Any questions in the meantime?
Miss Yolanda, I see my picture on the screen when I start.
In the settings window?
I clicked lock and I see my empty screen.
Please don't click lock.
Yes, I know already.
Yeah, wait, on the left side, you see your picture to the left of your name. In the
Yes, yes,
start
yes.
menu. Yes.
Yes, yes, thank you. And on the middle as well. Thank you.
You see it in the middle too?
Yeah, on the circle, inside the circle.
Excuse me, Miss Yolanda, Tigges is having internet connection problems. Internet problems, that's why she left the meeting.
Okay, Loida, could you read?
Miss
the
Yolanda?
second- Yes.
So after I click my name, I have to click the lock? No.
No.
No, no, no.
Just
No,
leave it.
we're finished with that. We're
Okay.
finished with, we are finished with change account settings. We're finished with that. We're gonna read now.
Okay.
So Loida,
Uh-huh.
we are on page 3. Could you read the second paragraph on page 3, please?
When you look the computer,
Yes.
when you look the computer, it is usually done when you want to temporarily step away from the computer and don't want anyone to access anything that you are working on. Others with an account on that computer are able to log in only to their own account, not yours. You must sign back in to use the computer again, and all the work that you were working on before will be as you left them. Continue?
Thank you. No, that's okay. Thank you. Okay. So let's view the start menu.
Hello, guys.
What's that?
I see cat and dog and I say, hello, guys.
Oh, yeah, they have their little gang there.
I like it.
The cat is in charge, of course.
he's a master.
Yeah. Okay, let's display our start menu. Click your name. Then click lock. Whoop! Uh-oh!
I clicked already.
Okay, we're still on Zoom? Everyone is still on Zoom?
Yeah, we
Yes,
still Miss Yolanda.
I was on the Zoom and now I came back.
I'm so sorry, but
No,
just want to show you, when you lock your computer, things that you're doing remain on. So you lock your computer, you walk away, when you come back, you log back in. So let's click and log back in.
So I have to click.
Click on the screen, and then you'll see your picture. The picture that you took, or the picture that you inserted. You can see it now on the screen when you click the screen, but you have to click the screen. Can everyone see the new picture?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you want us to click lock?
Yes. It won't sign you out of Zoom. I thought it was going to sign us out of Zoom, but it doesn't. So all you have to do is log back in, put in your password now.
Okay. Okay, I'm back in.
Miss Yolanda, I click my name and I click la.
And you have to type your password again. And you will
log back in. And it's amazing. I never tried this before. I always used to say to classes, don't click lock, because I thought it would just shut down the Zoom, but it doesn't. Just like all the other documents that you are using, it doesn't close them. They remain available. So if you have to step away from your computer and there are other people around and you don't want them to access your account, you can lock your computer, step away, and return and log back in, and everything is the same. And that's why it did not shut down Zoom. I never thought of that before. That's why it doesn't shut down Zoom, because when you lock your computer, it's like you're locking your screen and no one can enter and use your account when it's locked. But if someone else has an account on your computer, they can log in. When they finish, they log out. They don't lock, they log out. And then you can return, log in, and continue what you were doing.
Yes.
So lock is more interesting than I thought.
Miss Yolanda.
Yes.
Remember the other day we was talking about that? If you could log out without locking your computer or closing off your computer?
No.
Yeah, and I told you that some people say on their job, they don't log out, they just close. They just log out, but they don't close down the computer. Something like that. Was it that we was talking about?
No, Emersa, that was don't turn off the computer.
That's different?
Turn off and lock, yeah.
Log off is different. But in this case, it's not almost the same thing, no?
This what? Lock?
Yeah.
Lock is not the same.
It's not the same?
Lock is not the same as log off.
And shutting down.
It's not the same. All three of them are different. All three of them are different.
It's different because if you shut down, you don't hear Zoom, and when you are locked, you have a Zoom. You continue.
Okay, that's good.
Right. This was just perfect. So I know that I can lock and remain on Zoom. So
don't lock it when we're in class, okay?
No, we can.
No, we can.
I'm just joking with her. I'm making a joke.
Okay.
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
so the employees use the lock. Like when they go out for lunch, they will lock and then they will come and log in.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, because you are still on a shift.
Mhm.
And if you have to interrupt your shift time, you lock and your time stop, like working time, because it's rest time. And it's nice.
And nobody can come and use anything that you are doing. They can log into the computer, but their own account. And remember, if you have different people using the same computer, they should all have their own account on the computer so that no one else can log in and into your account, or no one else can open the computer and go to your account where you have all of your information, because you don't want anyone disturbing your information. So each person has their own account. And when you have your own account, you can only see your stuff. You cannot see anyone else's stuff, only your own. Any questions about that?
I used to lock my computer too because I have my son is here and he used to like if he see my computer open it and he just tried to do some things in my computer, and to prevent that I just lock my computer and I know he's not able to do anything in my computer.
Any other questions?
It's interesting.
Yes, wasn't it? It was
Thank you. I'm learning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
more interesting than I thought. Oh, wow. I learned something today. Okay, so if you don't have any other questions, if you need to stay after class, please do. Otherwise, enjoy your day. Stay safe.
Remember to charge,
See you tomorrow.
and remember to charge your computers today.
All
And we
right.
see you tomorrow at the school, okay?
Yeah. Because today
Miss
is
Yolanda,
Tuesday.
Today is a short week. Bye, Loida. Have a great day.
Miss Yolanda, do you have time to show me the notes?
Miss Yolanda, I want to
One
ask
second.
you about no
One
star.
second. 1 second. 1 second.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Debri. Bye, Mila.
Bye bye. No. I
Not-
say
not
for
star.
everybody.
I
Miss
want to
Yolanda.
stay because I had a
Emelsa,
Reminder.
what's your question, Emelsa?
About the North Star.
Mhm.
If we're gonna
Yes.
today,
Okay. Mila, what was your question?
My question about no star, about the password. I don't remember which password I used.
Okay, let me log into North Star.
Concepcion, do you have another question? Do you have a question? Your microphone is mute.
Yeah, but can you take me to another room?
Okay, it's not related to North Star. Okay.
No.
Senate, do you have a question?
Yes, when I'm in Zoom, how I can open the desktop here? I have to go to Fire Explorer first to open.
Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna take you to a breakout room. Mimi, do you have a question?
Yeah, you said you're gonna fix the reminder.
Oh yeah, we are gonna do that to Miss Yolanda too. Deborah, do you have a question?
Yes, about the reminder also.
Okay, Luz?
The same thing. I have a question about a North Star and
North
the
Star.
reminder.
Okay, Miss Yolanda, I'm gonna take Concepcion and Senate that they have a different questions, and then I'll back, okay?
Okay.
Miss Yolanda, could I share my screen?
One second, please.
I opened my North Star, but I'm not sure is it right way or not.
Okay. Emelsa, do you want to use your school email address for your
Star?
North Star?
Yes, please.
Okay. So now go and try to log into North Star using your student email account as your username, and your password is going to be change me. Okay, Mila.
Yes. Could I
um,
share my screen, Miss Yolanda?
what was your question? You are not able to log into?
I opened North Star, but I'm not sure, is it correct
Share your
way?
screen.
No, how come I lost notes? Because I had it.
It should be bookmarked, Emelsa.
I ain't seeing it. Bookmark.
Maximize that window, please. Maximize.
Yes, I tried to do it.
Who, me, or are you talking to me or Lila?
No, the one below. Oh, okay. No, I'm talking to Mila.
Miss Yolanda, do you see my screen?
Yeah, did you log in? You have to log in. Log in.
Login.
It's not bookmarked. I'm not seeing it.
No, don't click that. Log in. In the gray, in the top right corner. In the gray, top right.
Say login.
Where it says login. Look below, below, right there. Below, look below there. It says login in the gray.
Gray.
No, below the bookmarks bar. That's the bookmarks bar. Look below the bookmarks bar. Is something covering it? If something is covering it.
I have, yes, I have to move,
Yeah, if something is covering it, move it.
I think I had to.
Yes, and now I found it. Login. Login.
Where are you?
Logged in. Okay, so there you go. No, you're not. You're not at the school.
No, you're not.
Okay, there.
I have it. So, Miss Yolanda, which part Windows we learned? No, Word, Excel.
Scroll back up. Scroll back up. Scroll back up.
Back up.
There's Windows.
Windows 10.
And doing the lessons. Okay.
Lessons here.
Yeah, that's the lessons.
What do you click if you just want to learn about Windows without doing a lesson?
1 minute.
Miss Yolanda.
Yeah, okay. Mila?
Miss Yolanda.
Yes.
So this is it's questions follow.
Right, it's lessons. Lessons, yes.
Lesson, yes. Miss Yolanda, and last one question about the bookmark.
Yolanda, Miss Yolanda, I have to go to work.
Wait.
I have to go to work.
Wait, you already have North Star bookmark, Mila.
But when I use a bookmark, for example,
Mila, do you have to go to work?
I have to go to work.
Mila, do you have to go to work?
No.
Let Emelsa share her screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to go to work.
Yes, okay.
Can you close your screen, Lila?
Yes, I do it. I do it.
Go ahead, Emelsa.
Yeah, I don't see that stuff on my. Yeah, I had it. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so let me put I'm gonna put the link in chat. So you have to go to. You have to go to. Wait 1 minute.
Unless I have two accounts, this should have been, maybe because of the basic one is not here, I guess that's. why
Okay, click the link in chat, go to chat, Emelsa, click the link and make sure you bookmark it, okay?
In chat.
Yes. Go to Zoom, you have to go to Zoom. Go to your taskbar. Oh no,
Chat.
you're sharing, stop sharing. Stop.
Oh, stop sharing.
Yeah. It's easier for you to find things if you stop sharing. Okay, now go to chat, click the link in chat, and then bookmark it.
After it's, oh, here it is.
Okay, in the meantime, Mila, you can share your screen again.
Bookmark it. I don't have to put in.
Short, make it name short. Just do North Star, just the word North Star. Don't give it a long name.
Miss Yolanda.
Yeah, when you bookmark. Yes.
It's showing me my email address and my password.
Showing you your email address.
I mean, it's asking me for it.
What is asking you for it?
When it says log, I'm not done. It's saying
okay.
Blank. It's blank.
So remember, I told you it's your student email account, and the password is.
Oh, okay.
Is change me. Mila, what were you asking before?
Miss Yolanda, I confuse a little with a bookmark. For example, I bookmarked many files.
No, the bookmark bar is right below the address bar. Don't click it. Don't click it. Don't click. You can see the star is blue. When the star is blue, it means that you're already bookmarked. If the star is white, it means that it is not bookmarked. No, don't close. Why did you do that?
Because if I want to find.
Okay, go click the bookmark. Click the North Star Online bookmark. There it is. What's the problem?
I don't have problem with North Star, like bookmark, and sometimes I try to save interesting page for me through the bookmarks, through the star, and then I can't find what.
Okay, to look below the star, directly below the star. Move your mouse pointer down. Directly below the, no, directly below the star. Go to the left of that. Go to the left of that. You see reading? Yes, click that.
Oh,
that's
yes.
Where all your bookmarks are.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
So, have a good day. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, my question is, am I next?
Yes.
Yes. I can resort this on my own. I think I already have a North Star for last semester.
And stop sharing, please. Go ahead, Luz.
I have North Star from last semester, so that's, I don't have to bother with that, right?
If you're able to log in, no, you don't have to bother with that.
Okay, and also I started to install Remind on my phone. I see Remind on my email. I get email messages, but it's not on my phone. So I need to complete that by, I had to create an email.
No,
that's what it's.
You have, okay, that's asking you to create an email?
Yes. It's asking me for an email and a password.
Okay, go ahead, create it.
Yeah, okay, so that's something that I wanted to do in a few minutes after I leave the class, because I need to go and check on a password on an email that I want to use.
Okay.
That I will remember. So I just wanted to check with you if that's the right procedure, right? So just follow the instruction that is given me on the page.
All right, and you want the Computer Basics 2 class.
Okay. And so the message that you've been sending on the Remind, and I have not received it on my phone. So how would I catch up with that?
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
Well, you're not gonna get, if you haven't been getting them, you're not gonna get, once you join, you're just going to get whatever messages I send from the time you joined.
Okay, great. And one last question, Mr. Ellis. I'm gonna ask you, that's kind of personal, but I wanted to buy a laptop. I don't have a laptop computer. So maybe tomorrow, another day, I talk to you after class. I'm gonna get you feedback on what is a good laptop to buy, because, so that I can have that. So that I can, have that information.
If you need the code for the course, I just put it in chat. So that's the code for the course, if you need it when you're joining the Computer Basics 2 class.
A quick question.
Emelsa, write down that code, Emelsa and Luz, because you are gonna need it. Because it's
What
gonna
code?
ask for a code in the chat. Go to the
Which
chat.
code?
On the chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's when you want to log in to remind, you need that code?
You might, I'm not sure.
I
Just
have-
in case you need it, that's it.
Okay.
Mr. Lander,
Yes,
you sent any message lately on the remind?
over the weekend, yes.
No, I didn't get your messages. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So,
So you can
you let
do
me
it
know.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, that's
You have
fine.
to
yeah.
go to work,
Okay.
so you can do it
All
tomorrow.
right, yeah. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for
Bye,
that.
Emelsa.
Bye-bye.
Bye, thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, Luz.
Have a nice evening.
Oh, everyone else is gone. Luz, any other question?
No, I'll probably ask you tomorrow because I had to go to, want to
Okay.
get you a personal opinion about a good laptop to buy. I want to buy something like, what I'm using now from the Carlos Rosarios. So I just want to get your feedback on you about that also, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day, both of you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Luz. You're still recording, Miss Yolanda.
All right. Yeah.